Well, in the video we're going to do a little bit of goose calling, basics on how to do clucks, murmurs, which is also known as the feed call, honks, double clucks, a little combination of notes. I'm using a field proven aftershock. I recommend it, that or zincs. They sound pretty realistic, but just some basic goose calling tips and sounds that geese do when either calling in a competition or in the field. Basically, we'll start out with the cluck. Cluck sounds like this. Just a little couple clucks, double clucks in there. If you want to get into the double cluck, it's just a low cluck and then a high cluck. And then you can just start slow with those and then get faster with them. That's when you really get into your goose rhythm with the double cluck there, and it sounds something like this. That's just your double clucks and some moans. Got your honk, just basic, this is when the geese are just hanging out, talking real quiet to each other, just saying, I'm here, who are you, where are you at, and it's just something like this. There's your honk. You got your murmurs, which would be your feed calls. You really don't want to do much of those in the field unless you're coming in, you got your geese are coming in, landing, and then they're getting in there, they're just talking to each other, feeding around, and the murmurs like this. Put a little clucks in there, sounds more realistic. Just gotta take practice. I mean, the more you practice them, the faster you'll get. You just gotta start off slow. Get your goose rhythm. Start out slow. Birds they don't really call it. Birds about 200 yards away, and they get closer. That's when you start getting louder as they're getting closer, and as they're getting closer, they're getting louder. Goose rhythm. I'll start it off as if I'm working a flock of geese. They're coming in, and I'll do it till when they land. Goes like this. That's your goose rhythm. That's when it starts from low. You get to your high fast tempos and you come back down. You got your clucks, like I said, double clucks. It's just a low cluck, high cluck. You want to start off slow with those, and then get faster with that. And the faster you get, the more sound realistic it's going to sound, and it all takes practice. Went over the murmurs. That's just your and the geese again. They're just feeding around and whatnot, and the honks. They're just clucking, honking. Who's here? Who am I? And whatnot like that. And that's pretty much just your basic goose notes that you'll use in the field, practicing, just listening. I mean, I recommend going to ponds, parks, stuff like that in the off season when you're not hunting, and listen to real geese. Bring your calls, practice, and just listen to them and just try doing what they do. Same as this if you're duck calling. Listen to ducks, listen and do what they do with that. And that's pretty much it.